be from somewhere in a different city. Either way, it sounds like he's a street dude. So I'd want to like affirm that.
Yeah, it's a valid question, but I also understand natural why it sounds problematic. But it's a valid question because if you're talking all of this stuff and then like we find out you're like from Richmond Hill, we're gonna be like, you really get down like that, bro?
But the thing is, there are like new ends emerging. Like there are ends that aren't necessarily name brand, but they rep like a certain intersection and you've never heard of them before, but like they're all gangster.
Yeah.
And like, what about Regent Park? Like, it's been mostly like renovated, but once they completely do it over, would mans be able to still claim that as an ends?
That's true. You can't really. You might be able to, if you were there back in the days before it changed, you can still claim that and be like, yo, it's changed now. But if you're like a YN that's come up in Regent Park, you can't be like, yo, Regent. It's like, nah, bro, it's condos everywhere. I see like white girls going to Starbucks and shit.
Yeah, it depends on the era that you're claiming.
Yeah.
Really? Yeah.
20 and up, you can't be like, or 20 or 18 and up, you can't be like, yo, I'm from Regent. You know what I'm saying? If you're like Lil Barrett is like the cutoff.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Because he's still in his 20s, but like he still got to see like his old music videos have like Regent still intact. You know what I'm saying?
And also finding out what end someone is from, especially for a rapper, it almost gives you an idea of, in a sense, who their ops are, who their allies are, like who they affiliate with, if they're from like a name brand block.
But that's when you're getting regional.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
Toronto rap is pretty regional, low key.
Yeah, but like thinking outside of Toronto, like for people when they check back and they're like, okay, you're from Toronto, they're not necessarily going to ask what ends, but if you tell them and there's some kind of history behind that end, like Jane and Finch, when Pressa goes around America and he's like, I'm from Jane and Finch. Maybe not everybody knows what that is, but if they do a quick check, they'll be like, oh, you're from there? I heard about that. Or it's kind of crazy. I saw it in a YouTube video.
But even that is a different level of casual, because if someone says, oh, I'm from Jane and Finch, if you're from Toronto, you're going to be like, from the north side or the south side? Like,
yeah, that's when you get regional.
Yeah, but I think that's kind of always been at the crux of Toronto rap is the regionalism. And I think every end's almost had like its little era.
It's not just a Toronto rap thing, bro. It's a rap thing, bro.
New York has like Bronx versus Queens.
Big time. Yeah. Mans are like, if you're in the Bronx, you barely ever go to Brooklyn. It's on the other side of the city, to be honest. It takes like 2 hours to go to Brooklyn by subway. You know what I'm saying? From the Bronx. So it's like, Fat Joe and all those guys aren't doing all of the stuff with Jay-Z and their mans back in the days and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like they're in complete